I entered a comics talent hunt and I got some very good critical feedback. I want to work on being more dynamic with my line work, being more dimensional, and having better human proportions. And so I'd like to start with a commercial project, using those limitations as the strength of the project. So what is flat? Coloring books are flat. What was the question? Since I was a little girl, from the time that I can remember, I used to tell my parents, I'm an alien, and I'm just here for a little while, and I'm gonna go home someday. I think we all feel that. I think we all feel a little out of place in the world, but like, I suppressed it for a long time because there's no real good place for that in the world. I feel like I can express that in my art. Like, that's the only place I've ever felt I could express that. Until a few years ago, I discovered that there's this person who's getting ready to shoot rockets into space and take us to Mars and colonize Moon and Mars and maybe beyond. Oh my God, I have been sleeping this whole time. What is this person doing? Why is no one else on board? And so I'm thinking, I want to be doing commercial art all the time for a living. Actually, it's funny because when I was in 3rd grade, it was a contest. Everyone in the school colored the page, whatever, I won that, and then got a cute little picture in the newspaper. And I was so proud of it. Sister Noelle, who was my 3rd grade teacher, she said, "Wow, looks like you won a little bear there." She made me put it up on a pedestal in the front of the classroom and sit it there all day long so I could stare at it and everyone else could stare at it. And it wasn't nice. So I was embarrassed for a long time for being an artist. It's not planned that way. I just decided my first commercial project would be a coloring book. Everyone likes to color. Adults like to color now. It's all the rage. It's meditative, feels good. I want space colonization to be a household conversation that we have with our kids, grandparents, sisters and brothers and aunts and uncles. So, coloring books. I'm drawing what I'm learning. Sustainable technology, solar panels, artificial intelligence. I'm learning a lot about those things through Elon Musk's companies. In educating myself, I become inspired to draw. It's absurd. It's absurd to draw someone like Elon Musk's tweets because his mind is a gem. I hustle at my day job and I hustle at my drawing. The difference is that my day job I'm not passionate about and I despise. Working toward being an illustrator, I am absolutely passionate about. Work ethic is the same. Clock in, but in the hours, work hard, make mistakes, step back, figure out what those mistakes are, get feedback, reapproach it with new feedback, try to be more efficient in how I'm doing it, constantly revising, my strategy so that I can get better and better. Sleep, no sleep, sleep, no sleep. It is a lot of work, but the difference is that when I'm working really hard on my drawing at my desk, my mind is constantly cycling, keep me in here. Keep me in here. Keep me in here. You get to the point where you never really think that anything's gonna inspire you enough to get your shit together and just do the thing you wanna do with your life. And then there is something. So yeah, it's one tweet at a time. The song played in my head one day. I heard he tweeted a good tweet. But it came tweeting me softly with his mind. Master capitalist with an inclination for our species' survival. So I kind of think of him as a wizard putting resources into motion where they rightfully should be. What do I want them to do while they color? I want them to have fun. I want them to have fun because revolution is fun. It's a family affair, but we're having fun doing it. So we're creating the future every time color a coloring book page. Make it happen. I want my ashes to be melted into a box of 64 colored crayons. Art changes us, and we don't even know it does. It changes the way we think. So art is super important in revolution in that it primes the mind to be ready for the change. It works on the unconscious in a way that, everyday stuff doesn't really do. I'm Selena Marie Gomez, and I'm creating Tweeting Me Softly, the illuminated tweets of Elon Musk, a coloring book. You can find me on patreon.com/illink. That's ILLINK. You can find me on Twitter at SS_draws, Instagram SS_draws, and Facebook, Selena Marie Gomez. So, until next time, travel time and space with love and no killer robots. Beow, 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 beow.